Ladies and gentlemen, it is Evolve's first pay-per-view, Chapter 1. My name is JC Pentagon, and this cause show is only getting wilder. Here's what we got for you tonight. Our first match in a matter of moments is for the inaugural Evolve Tag Team Championships as Swipe Right takes on Unite and the team of Curk Crimson and William Parker. We have a no-holds-barred match as Alex Young and Kendrick Russell finally come to blows. Damian Payne puts the Evolve Men's Championship on the line for the very first time against Joshua Mayhem. Does XLP have this insurance policy? We'll see, as he teams up with it to take on Aric Myers and Tyger Brown, who have never teamed prior to Evolve. We also have a blunt rotation where the smoke rises and the heat gets real. Deonte Wild hosts Jack Wolf. We'll see where that even lands on the show, but our main event is to crown the first ever Evolve Women's Champion as Piper Goodish, Mimi Duerte, Julia Kaori-Mone, Kelly Armstrong, Zayda Steele, Ashley McKay, and Chantel Monroe vie in a gauntlet match. But now, let's find out our tag champs. And to open up, well, this team has certainly caught the eyes of many. Curk Crimson and William Parker are finally coming out together and through portals? Let's not ask what he saw in there, it'll only confuse him more. But Parker put them in the qualifiers and they ended up beating the High Rise. They've had many problems in the past with accidental spears. Let's hope that doesn't happen as they take on Swipe Right, the two who declared the belts handed to them when they were first announced. Previous Prime Minister Stevie Turner had a problem with them wanting it handed and being interrupted, so now they qualified by beating Aric Myers and Tyger Brown, and the Vanity Project is looking up as long as they figure it out against United. Aaron Colter and DeCarrion representing the group that already has the Evolve Men's title, the NXT World titles, and used to have the NXT Tag titles, but they can't have everything. These two are trying to bring back more gold and more tag team gold to United with the deck stacked. They beat Adrenaline Drip to get here, so now it's time. Who will be the very first Evolve Tag Team Champions? You have to think with Tag Team Championships, oh my god, DeCarrion is already flying out to the outside. You have to think with Tag Team Championships being around that more teams are going to want to show up here. Colter's throwing people out, Curk sending Colter over, and now I think Curk and Parker are starting out this match fast with an idea of their own. Parker picks up Curk and sends him on to everybody. What a start to this tag team match, and I know it's been a minute for me. I'm just going to actually break the fourth wall a second. I know it's been a minute. I had a lot of things going on. The holidays happened as well. It was a bad timing of everything, but hey, we're back. We got this. We got Saturday night's main event, and we got Evolution coming real soon. So if you got a problem with that, please don't have a problem with it. Honestly, I'm really not here for it. But anyway, Kaori now has Baylor up. Parker spiking Colter. So much is happening as now Kaori with that United armband, all the armbands that they got, taking out Parker. And now look at Curk flying in, took out 3 people at once. That's the second time he's done that in this match. Okay. He just takes out everybody at once as Colter's giving back breakers to Ricky Smokes, and Curk is getting beat up by Brad Baylor. That's somebody like, oh my god, Brad Baylor's like 20 years old and Curk's like 3,000 years old. You know how crazy of a difference that is? Kaori sending out Curk, and now Colter doing a little bit of redecorating on the outside. This can only mean bad things. He gets something super kick though from Curk, the patented style. Super kick from Smokes though. Super kick from Kaori. Super kick from Baylor, and now Parker turns him another super kick. Back to back on him. Now taking Baylor up. What are we thinking, Parker? Looking to fly to the future, as he usually does. Hold on a second, Parker. What are you thinking? That announce table was taken out, and now a Spanish fly from the outside through it. William Parker is a crazy, crazy individual. Brad Baylor's taken out for maybe the end of the match. I have no idea. It feels like we just got off the rails here. Oh my god, Colter taking out a different table. Couldn't get the announce table. Now I'm going to take this one. As now, what are we planning? Colter now back in the ring, taking Smoke. I mean, Baylor just got. You might as well. What are you thinking? On the apron, Kaori with that patented United gunpoint. Now looking through the ropes for their entrance mission tag finisher, but tope style. As now both Swipe Right have been massacred. It seems they've been swiped out of this match. As now Curk coming to, and I think Curk understands what's at stake here. He's running, he sprints and Smokes again and get taken out. Now Curk again. Kaori's right there to get taken out with another spear. A third spear to Colter this time. Make it all the way around to Baylor to get taken out. And now, whoa, stop. Stop. The last man left was Parker. All right, that was not who you wanted to spear. Not again. But now looking to take smokes over there. No, reversed it. No. He was reversed into a spear on Parker. It wasn't even his fault. He just got sent. And now Smokes sends Curk in, and somehow these two are up. Somehow, I have no idea, but Baylor into the cover on Curk. But no, God, Colter able to break it up. Curk can teleport, and he just flies out of nowhere. Now, super kick. I don't know how anybody's moving in this match, but a straight jacket German might take him out. But now, hold on, Kaori back in, but Parker springs himself back in. Now, door of the... Oh, God! They just tag teamed up on a Future's Will. What's happening here? Into the cover on Kaori. No, Baylor's back in to break it up. Now, getting up into a double super kick. That didn't last long. Smokes gets back in. Now, hold on a second. Send around. Got ranch. Tilt-a-whirl. Caught by Curk Crimson out of midair with that spear. That's over. What? Huh? What? Parker? What are you doing, Parker? Parker just broke up the pin. He broke up the pin in a Future's Will on Curk. What? Huh? What the hell is happening? Parker just cost the match for his own team. What the hell are you thinking? As now Kaori and Colter are going to try to take advantage of it. What has William Parker just done to Curk Crimson? I have no idea, but that end transmission once again. Colter into the cover on Curk, and United has more championships. They're the first ever Evolve Tag Team Champions, DeCarrion Miller and Aaron Colter, inaugural style. They don't have the NXT Tag Championships anymore, but now on Evolve, they run it. What did William Parker just do? I thought they had finally stopped. I thought when they hit each other, it meant good things. I have no idea, but they had the match won, and something has gotten into Willie P. And now standing off with the people he just helped win the Evolve Tag Team Championships. What could you possibly do now, Parker? You just messed up everything. So now, just looking to reap what you sow, I guess. And now, whoa, grabbing Kaori. Wait, did he just ripped off? Oh my God. William Parker has taken the armband off DeCarrion Miller and put it on himself. William Parker is in United. And this doesn't come to a shock. Oh, Kaori and Colter, they knew about this. Curk is down, and William Parker is officially part of United. What? How did we get to this point? Who negotiated this? I have no idea, but that's a shocker to start Evolve, but we're not even close to being done. Let's see what we got coming up even sooner. Oh, a Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Chapter 2. Wait, what? Zayda Steele was taken out. She's asleep backstage. She's not really supposed to be here anymore, but now I don't think she'll make it to the main event. Hey, you! Slammy Award voting is open right now. I'll be streaming the award show in early January. You can vote on your favorite cause, your favorite NXT moments, your favorite matches, your favorite Evolve stars. It's a new category. Get those things in right now. Well, after everything we've already seen, it's time to get even crazier. In comes Alex Young as he's prepared for a no-holds-barred match. Now, Alex Young made his debut by spoiling someone else's debut, and when he had his first match, that same man came in and cost him against Lexus King. Alex tried the same, but it didn't work against Kendrick Russell. Kendrick got his debut ruined, but his first match against Sean Connolly, who I hope can get into the arena still and is okay, but Kendrick was able to win and almost got himself the Evolved Men's title match tonight if it wasn't for Alex spoiling that party. So this has gone on too far. We have no holds to be barred tonight. Let's get right. This is going to be chaos. Wait a minute, it might not be. Big boot off the brakes. Oh my God, shoots a half on him and almost got it. He almost got 2 count. It's crazy this early on, but I don't think Alex was expecting it. And Kendrick not willing to waste any time. Kendrick's already got steel steps, but Alex looking to fly. way! What the hell just happened? What? Steel step to the head as he's mid-flip. What is happening? Throws a chair. Alex somehow didn't get CTE. Caught it. Run straight into base. What? The start of this match is insane. But you know how JCP matches, we all have plot armor. Everything works. We don't sell. It works. Oh my god. Onto the steel steps. Alex Young with a power bomb. And now going up to the top rope. Hold on a second. Shooting star press to the outside. Yeah, they're not going to mess it around. No holds barred match. Now he's got a stop sign. I'm already calling for them to stop anyway. But Kendrick running straight at him and hits him over the head. Now tossing it out at the floor. And now Kendrick tossing Alex around. Now going up to the second rope. No, Alex. Oh, not the second rope, the apron. But Alex able to dodge it. Back and forth they go. Kendrick sends him in with an arm drag. Now stealing. Oh my god. A kneeling position over to the steel steps. But a big boot takes him down again. Now grabbing trash cans. Sending it into the ring for some ungodly reason. But now Kendrick back in the ring. No, Alex caught him and flipped him over onto the trash can, flattening it. Are you kidding me? And now knee strike and a German high angle. Now went for a drop kick to the side of the head. Huge back forearm fist. Whatever just happened may have knocked Alex out, but he kicks out at 2. Good comp. We haven't even had many pinfalls so far. We're all just going nuts. But now Alex sends Kendrick over the top rope. Hold on a second. We're still on the apron here. And now hanging him out on that top rope. Oh my god. Now send him out to the outside. And Kendrick looking for a sledgehammer now. No way. Able to drop toe hold. And boom. Big discus clothesline. Now right to the... blessed by excellence. I don't know what that means, but I think he just got blessed somewhere else. But you know what I mean? Alex up on the top rope now, setting up Kendrick for something, getting back in the ring, but Kendrick running straight at him. Oh my god, the flatliner from the very top rope. He could go for a cover, but Alex smartly rolling out. I can't believe what we just saw anyway, but Alex somehow able to move. No, he's not. No, he is on instinct. He's not really doing much. Then now sent into the guardrail, sent again, but now Alex able to jump up on it, tight roping around. But Kendrick not letting it happen. Hold on, Alex. We're able to reverse and a double foot stomp up the top. Are you kidding me? Now Alex setting up steel steps, but I think Kendrick's up to his feet. Kendrick's up to his feet. Hold on a second. You set up those steel steps, and now Razor's Edge onto them on the outside. Oh my goodness, Alex might be dead. I'm not even sure. But now Kendrick setting up a table once again, giving Alex time to recover. You know how fast people recover in these matches. And now Kendrick setting the table on fire. Did this need all that? I'm not sure, but Alex, like I said, still able to get back into it. And now went for discus once again, not able to do it. Now Kendrick sets him over, setting him up through the ropes. Alex moved, and Kendrick just sent himself to the flaming table. He fell on his own sword. Alex Young narrowly avoids it, and nothing to his own doing. He's now taking advantage of it. I mean, you got to do it at any time, and not bringing that chair, a baseball bat, a kendo stick. He knows what he's got to do to take down Kendrick Russell. Even a hockey stick, for God's sake. Now, got a baseball bat. He went through a flaming table, but he knows he has to take down Kendrick. He's finally going to exercise this demon of Kendrick Russell that he's never been able to put away. Hockey stick to the corner. Kendo stick to him in the corner. Now just sending it over his head, breaking it over his head. Alex Young is incensed. He's trying to get rid of Kendrick. Little widow's peak action. Sends him over. Oh my god, perfectly transitioned into a Styles Clash. Oh my god. He put everything into it, and Alex Young beats Kendrick Russell, exercises this demon, finally puts Kendrick Russell away, and you have to think he got a little bit lucky dodging that flaming table. Kendrick had control for a lot of it, but Alex Young manages to escape, and oh my god. It's almost like he himself can't even believe that he did it, but that's momentum. That's momentum into the next coming weeks of Evolve, next coming months, into a new game cycle, as Alex Young saying he too little. Hold on a minute. What is it? Who is that? I've never heard this song before. Alex Young, you got a visitor, it seems. Oh, wait. I've heard of a rumbling of this. Sean Connolly is here and in the building, but that's not how I remember him. Obviously, Alex Young put some thoughts into Sean's head, some very negative thoughts into his head, running him down, and obviously couldn't get into the building a couple times. Everybody thought he wasn't somebody else, but now he's put a mask on, and he looks a little different. Something's off about him now. and Sean Connolly's back in the building, back on Evolve, and I don't think he's willing to take any disrespect from people anymore. He was told that he basically wasn't even there. He's not even somebody. And now, Sean is going face to face with Alex Young, the man who kind of put this into his head. Alex, I just wouldn't. Sean Connolly's here, this is a different man. You can't even see it in his eyes anymore. That's how far gone he is. Now, with that combination, setting up Alex. Huge knee strike to the head, takes down Alex Young. Sean Connolly is back, and a bit different than you might remember him before. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blunt Rotation, where the smoke rises and the heat gets real. I'm your host, Deonte Wild, and I'm really just happy to be back and out of the United hotbox. I mean, the things that I saw when they kept me there, I need to roll one up just for that. But before I introduce my guest, I have a few joints to make. I would firstly like to thank two great men by the name of Cale Dixon and Uriah Connors for getting me out of United's eyes, and I would like to make very clear, I did not have anything to do with the John Osborne attack. I was just trying to weed out some of the options with you guys. But without further ado, please welcome the man who helped me on this journey and the special guest on the Blunt Rotation where the smoke rises and the heat gets real, Jack Wolf. Well, yes, after Deonte had to make a few things clear, Jack Wolf is here to be on the Blunt Rotation where the smoke rises and it gets real. Yeah, you have to say it every time. I'm not really sure why Jack's here. He knew that this was happening. He was the one that announced it. The High Rise didn't really know what was going on, but Jack has a special announcement as part of this. I'm not really sure. Welcome, my good friend, to the show.
I prefer business partner. We're not friends. Like, at all.
But as per usual on the Blunt Rotation where the smoke rises and the heat gets real, we dabble and then we babble. I ask you some questions because when your smoke rises, your answers get real. So, if you'd indulge.
Okay, I didn't agree to this much. I'm just here for the plan.
What plan?
Are you high already? The plan, the thing with John, the tournament, United.
Oh yeah, I kind of just blew past that. I didn't want to stir that pot even more.
You brought me on board for your idea, all for it to blow up in smoke.
And that's why we call it the Blunt Rotation, where the smoke... Wait, bro, you don't even go here! That's a member of United on NXT, the NXT and TNA World Champion. He ain't coming out with any of them because he looks like a detective. I can imagine what he's here for, but he's not playing any games. He's here on the Blunt Rotation. Fire fit, King.
Who the hell do you think you are, Deonte, to play in my face about John's attack and work with those two classroom cocks? Just to host your stupid little talk show? What has happened to this business? I am on the hunt to find out who attacked John Osborne, and you have only made it worse. All for some sick joke from an uneducated pothead. Do I look like a joke to you?
Well,
Hey, look, maybe I did already smoke your boy. I might be sprinkling him into my ashtray right now.
Are you serious right now? Do you have any idea how important this is to United? You can't be making these jokes. I'm a registered detective on this case, and all of this can be used against you.
hey, whoa. Calm down, boy. Calm down, Alexander. I can handle this. Maybe, instead of interrupting an Evolve talk show, on Evolve, you focus on NXT where the attack happened. Or are you trying to flee the scene of the crime?
How am I being accused here? Oh, for God's sake. Give me one, Deonte.
Give you one? Like a blunt?
I've had a stressful week. Give me one before I shove you into one of these palm trees. Whoa. This looks just like it.
Yeah, he's gone.
Dude, now's your chance.
Oh, Mr. Bishop, what's holding up that breakout tournament, huh?
The breakout tournament? Dude, I love the breakout tournament. Brings back so many great memories. There's a holdup on it? Nah, man, nah. Let the tournament happen. It's great for the business.
You know what they say, high words are sober thoughts. The tournament is happening! Mr. Alexander, will you also let my Chase U friends open the classrooms?
Shut the fuck up, kid. You aren't even in that stupid university. That just pissed me off. I'm leaving.
Aw, man. Hey, Bishop, I need to know your favorite munchie snack.
I don't know, fucking like Oreos or chips or some shit. God.
Oh my god, it worked. The tournament's gonna happen. Hit that video. Is it that time? This time last year, we saw the biggest tournament in JC Pentagon history that gave us the longest reigning North American champion. With a whole new way to prove yourself worthy, there's only one question left. Are you ready to break out?
And because of my business acumen that Deonte specifically asked for, Evolve Superstars will be getting qualifiers for the tournament starting next week.
Dude, I don't know how you manage that without a Prime Minister active, but tell me, who's my qualifier against?
You might want to look at the big screen for that.
Who is Jack Bradford?
Well, you see, Deonte, after my unsuccessful quest for the Men's Evolve title, I had to find a new strategy. I had to adapt, and I had to find out who I really am. And you gave me just the right platform to make my special announcement. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and most importantly, every superstar from NXT to TNA to Evolve to AAA, allow me to introduce myself. You may know me as Jack Wolf, but my friends, Jack Wolf is dead. Jack Wolf is very, very dead because it took a long time for me to realize that Jack Wolf isn't me. And if I want to succeed, I have to be me. So no more pseudonames, no more gimmicks. I'm not fighting for your entertainment. I'm fighting for my success. I'm fighting for glory. And when I stomp down Deonte, put him out in his little ashtray, send him out to pasture, I will qualify for the breakout tournament, and I will win the breakout tournament, and I will make NXT my little... Well, you can put together the rest, can't you? I'll see you soon, Deonte. Smoke one for me, won't ya?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Evolve Men's Championship matches. In comes Joshua Mayhem. Now, this man, despite the name, has not caused much physical mayhem, only mental towards the current champion. Joshua came in with these teasers and how he used to be someone else, but made his much anticipated debut to stand off against United. Now, after practically stealing the victory in the #1 contenders match, it's time for Joshua Mayhem to fulfill a prophecy as he takes on Damian Payne. Damian won the first ever tournament to win the title by taking down names such as Curk Crimson, William Parker, Samuel North, Jack Wolf, Dante Chen, and he took down them all. And with the help of new United members and current tag champions, and hopefully no John Osborne mystery to distract him, he still has to focus on Mayhem, put that Evolve title on the line. Now we have our Men's World Championship match. Joshua Mayhem already in your first pay-per-view. It's everybody's first pay-per-view, but you know what I mean. In his first big match after just showing up recently. Obviously, we all thought he was somebody else for a bit. If you know the lore, you know the lore. But there was somebody missing from a university at some point that now Joshua Mayhem is in the place of. And now, oh my God, huge back fist. Maybe taking out Damian Payne early, trying to have a new Evolved Men's Champion, but no. Not yet. Not able to just yet. But now Joshua with a huge knee strike. He's not playing around. Joshua Mayhem has a lot of different backgrounds to him. Especially in amateur wrestling. He's got some brawling to him. He's got some spookiness around, as you can see from the way he addresses people and the way he addresses the state of Evolve. The way he addresses the false prophets on this show. Oh my God. He's just crunching him up there, but Damian able to get out of it. Are you kidding me? That half Nelson driver scenario. Joshua Mayhem trying to prove how evolution goes, and that's taking out the champion, I guess, evolving into a new champion as well. I guess what that means, I'm not very sure, but I didn't expect him to go after United. Nobody else did. As now Joshua kind of playing with his food, but wait, Payne's up to his feet. Damian Payne, despite having, oh my God, hold on, into a cover. Oh, Jesus Christ, one count, barely, and Joshua not playing around here. Oh, hold on, caught him in, dropping it, but what in the hell into this cover? Maybe that shoulder's up, you can't even tell, but Damian gets out anyway. But Damian Payne, despite having United back up, despite being a little bit frightened by Joshua Mayhem, he's still a very capable competitor. He didn't win that championship for nothing. He didn't win that championship with any outside help. It was kind of just all him. As now Payne drops him with that fall-away package side driver, but Joshua able to get out of it. Now up to the top rope. You don't see that much from Damian. That's how you know it's getting desperate for him. But that knee strike into a poison Rana from Mayhem. Now send him out to the outside. No way, Damian up on the apron. Hold on. Hangs Joshua up there. And now, hold on, Joshua kicked back up. Hold on a second. Damian was trying to get back on the apron, but Joshua beat him to it, got the jump on him, and now, Exploder! Kind of avalanche style. Now sends him out to the outside. You can't win like that, but he's going to try to put some pressure on him. No! Went for a swanton bomb. But now Damian sends it back in the ring. Champion's advantage. He doesn't really have to, but he's going to. Slingshot, no! Caught into a cliffhanger DDT or a hangman's DDT. Now calling him up for Godspeed. No! No! Damian able to roll through into that. Look at the strength of that power bomb. Stacking him up here. No. Mayhem able to get out of it. And now, look at him. Setting him up. Lining him up for maybe a spear. No. Godspeed. Godspeed. Joshua Mayhem. And maybe to Damian Payne's title reign. But no, he grabs the rope. Not able to kick out of it. That's big. But he grabs the rope. And now Mayhem can't believe it. Oh my God. I just said he didn't need help to win it. But he might need help to retain it as Mayhem goes after Parker. New member, takes out with knees DeCarrion and Colter, the tag champs. Godspeed. Wasn't expecting William Parker to be one of the people that's helping him, but now Mayhem got back in the ring just enough time. Payne Maker, a TKO, middle of the ring on Mayhem, but he kicks out. Hold on a second. He's kicking out, and now hold on a second. Now locking him in here, a little bit of a full Nelson type submission hold locked in on Joshua Mayhem. Damian Payne trying to make him tap out. The United help didn't help. And Joshua took them all out anyway. He wasn't able to take advantage of it. As now Mayhem looking to break this lock. He's able to. Now standing switch. Now got him. Sleeper hold, baby. Flips him over into a bulldog choke. Now a sleeper hold. Just locked in. This type of, I don't know what type of variant it is, but that's the amateur background kind of coming into play here, able to switch holds, and now get into a Damian Payne into his own precarious position, into his own submission, but Damian able to break out of it. Now sends Joshua over the top rope, champion's advantage, always ready, but now Damian looking to fly, big man's going, no, Mayhem able to catch him anyway. Now gotta send him back in the ring, the only way he can win, and the what is that? It's just an evolved security guard that's just been thrown at the feet of Joshua Mayhem. Who just threw a security guard, a poor man? Oh, that's Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade was handed somebody at his feet who Joshua took the championship match from. He stole the match from him. Now Johnny Blade sending a security guard at Mayhem. If you know the lore, you do! A spear on Mayhem as he's distracted by Johnny Blade of all people. Payne Maker once again, second time in the match. And Damian Payne retains the Evolved Men's Championship. I'm a little shocked. It looked like Joshua had that in full control for a lot of the match. But Damian Payne able to keep the hold that United has on NXT and Evolve. The Evolve Men's Tag, there was only one tag championship, but the Evolve Tag Championship and the Men's Championship now still in the grasp of United. But Johnny Blade just threw a security guard at the feet of Joshua Mayhem. The same thing where Alex Young threw Kendrick Russell at the feet of Blade. He was about to win the championship match, or the number one contenders match, but Joshua stole it from him. So now Damian Payne able to reap the benefits of whatever the hell just happened. That's a big retention. Payne obviously going to be proud of himself and what United's done tonight, and that's Johnny Blade. Damian, I would watch out. Johnny always has a plan. He's something, that guy is.
You're welcome. Again.
Again? Johnny Blade, not very violent unless he needs to be. But telling you're welcome to Damian Payne and standing over what he caused to Joshua Mayhem. I mean, yeah, he did help you win, Damian, but what is Johnny Blade's motive? Huh? Is that... We have newcomers to Evolve tonight, and right now, that's Leo Maverick. Self-proclaimed best in the world has shown his face in Evolve. That's quite the surprise, and crazy timing is he's just shown up? What the hell is he doing here? Took me long enough, right? Let's not mince words. I'm not here for any other reason than proving something. I call myself a lot of things, but one that I haven't said for a very long time in my career is a champion. So my motive is clear. The games are done. I am here to once again evolve into the best in the world. What the hell does that mean? Now everyone, welcome in Aric Myers, as it's time for this tag team match. Now Aric and his partner tonight tried to get into the tag title match, but with the inexperience as a duo, they weren't able to. And because one of their opponents tonight, Aric, was unsuccessful in his quest for the Evolve Men's title, but was saved by Tyger Brown. These two definitely know each other from someone, but we don't know no better. Tyger and Aric are once again teaming up tonight because they kept clowning and making fun of Xander Logan Perry. XLP was also in that men's Evolve title qualifier, but got sidetracked with Aric Myers. Tried to attack him afterward. Tyger Brown debuted. It was a whole thing. But he's 2-on-1 and claiming that there's something excellent going on here, but also claiming about an insurance policy up his sleeve. He just doesn't actually exist, right? Oh my god, that's not a creation, that's a monster. Keanu Carver is here on Evolve, and he's Xander's insurance policy. Out of all the names back in that performance center, never would I have expected Keanu Carver to be here. Well, Aric and Tyger are screwed. Now, XLP has been kind of avoiding Aric and Tyger, but now with this huge backup, it seems like it might come in handy, but Aric's right behind you. I wouldn't go ahead of yourself, XLP. You might have Keanu to help you, but is he really even here to help you? Already a 2 count. Keanu doesn't really care about friends, about money, about anything. He just kind of wants to beat people up and win a championship, potentially. So, from what we've known from the PC, we just know that about him, and Keanu's not here to play any games, that's for damn certain. So he's definitely not going to let Aric and Tyger walk all over him. Get himself some exposure by being an insurance policy, and oh my god, huge chop. Keanu as a big monster of a man. A clubbing blow to the back. Keanu is going to be feared in this locker room, let me tell you. I would not want to be around when he is. Out of that DDT, you kidding me? And now wait, Aric fighting out, somehow able to reverse that Irish whip. Gotta use your strikes, gotta use your quickness, gotta use your backgrounds against him, because Keanu is just a big mother, you know what I mean? So you gotta use your abilities. He's a bit inexperienced, but kicks out before one anyway. That's just a big dude you can't overcome. And now Keanu, oh god, you can't teach this. There's no amount of PC training that could prepare you for that. It's a little 10. As now Aric desperately needs to tag into Tyger Brown. Does Keanu know any better? I'm not sure if Tyger does at this point, but still going to use a little bit of fight in him. But Keanu, just too big and too strong. STO takes him down, but hold on, Tyger. Going to take him down by the feet. That's a good shot, but XLP getting himself involved as if Keanu even needs the help, but it's definitely helping right now. Got him, Goozle, but no. Tyger able to get out of it, using those skills to his advantage. Big shot takes down XLP as well. A knee to Keanu, taking out XLP for getting himself involved. I think he just drew blood on Keanu, and that's not going to be very good. Don't even celebrate it. Oh my god. Now tag out to XLP. Hold on a second. He may cost the team already with a small package from Tyger. The XLP able to get out of it, but now Keanu did tag out. That's surprising he even did, but XLP has got to get himself some time in here, even though it's not really working so far. Okay. Tag team maneuvers here incoming from Aric and Tyger. For a non-team, the guys that definitely don't know each other, they seem to have some stuff prepared for tonight. And now look at Aric expanding Spanish fly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Now XLP back on the attack needs that tag out to Keanu. He didn't really need it, but he wants it. He knows that Keanu's more ready for this, I guess. I don't really know. But now Aric sending the corner to Tyger, and now going for a little, that works. That's not even a tag move. Just keep stomping him. Meteor in the corner. Now they got a tag team on the big man. They're just trying anything at this point. And now a little drop toe hold. Aric off the ropes. The double foot stomp to the back. Still a little bit woozy. Huge knee strike from Tyger. And now Aric sends him into the corner again. Just back and forth with these tag moves. They got to do something to chop down this tree. And now huge knee, kitchen sink style. Huge knee to the face takes him down. Hold on. This is working. Aric and Tyger looking pretty damn excellent. Look at the strength of both men combining on that German. And Keanu needs a tag out to XLP. That's exactly what Aric and Tyger wanted. And it seems to be working. Turning him around into this suplex cutter from the German. Now sending in Tyger. Pop up power bomb. Oh my god. Tag in Aric. Destino. Now just, oh my god. Going at XLP, back and forth, you better sit your ass down, into the cover on Xander, but Keanu's back in to break it up. Now XLP desperately needs that tag back out to Keanu. He got back up, they thought they took him down, it didn't work. Clothesline sends Aric in anyway. Tyger into the corner, Aric into the corner, Keanu, Carver, oh my god, setting up the problem in the hidden gem. Oh goodness me, Keanu tossing him around. Aric has to regroup on the outside, but I think it might just be a little too late. Now sending Tyger, bounce, a bounce from Keanu Carver, flip him over all the time, count to 100. Keanu Carver just picked up a win all by his damn self. He's not even, XLP's not even here. Keanu Carver just brutalized everybody. That's why you don't, you think you had him for a second, but it just wasn't enough. Keanu Carver's here on Evolve, and that's bad for everybody involved. And now look, Xander, you won. You beat Pure Excellence, as you were calling them. I don't know what that is, but I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself. XLP is claiming this victory. That's a big win for him. And I thought Keanu would do something. I really did. I really thought he was about to beat him up. But, you know, Keanu's showing a little bit of restraint. I don't think he sees anything that would help him if he took out XLP. But Keanu walking away. And yes, Xander, just get your own. Get your own little victory motion. You get yourself a time. You did win. And that's going to be good for his career. But somebody shave that mold off him, please. And once again, the mastermind pulled one over. Welcome, William, to United. Curk will just have to understand, we're in the good timeline now. Yo, boys, I've been looking all over for you guys. Am I still high, or is that William Parker? Yeah, that's Will. Obviously, shouldn't be much of a surprise. I think you're still high, Bishop. Just go get some rest. Yeah, I figured. It's been a long day. Oh, and Damian, I might need your help soon. Keep in touch. Okay, champ. What a perfectly functional group. Who the hell told you to speak? Whoa, man, why so defensive? As a champion, I don't think you should be backing down and listening to the other champion, no matter your affiliation. You should want to prove that you're the better one. And what do you know about championships? Spend more than 1 hour at this place before talking to me. Figured. Staying in your place for the big guns on NXT. You know nothing. You are signed for 5 seconds and think you're somebody. Stay in your place and don't miss training tomorrow morning. Actually, let's get you a bit advanced. You want to see a real champion? I can show you, live in that ring. So my first match is a title match? Deal. That was easy. Now, before we get into our main event, let's see what you should expect on the next episode of Evolve. We just heard Damian Payne has agreed to put his Evolve Men's Championship on the line again against the debuting Leo Maverick. What a match for your first. The Breakout Tournament has begun, and the first official qualifiers on the Evolve side is Jack Bradford versus Deonte Wilde. But the rest are as follows. Sean Connolly, with this new look inside of him, has a chance to get out of here as he takes on Alex Young. Kendrick Russell isn't far behind because he has a chance to redeem himself as he takes on Tyrus Kikoa. Big man battles for the breakout spot, and the last one, the team didn't last, and it won't. Eric Myers and Tyger Brown face off against each other. So much to follow up with, especially with our new champions, but let's find out our first ever Evolve Women's Champion. Who aims to run the gauntlet from number 1? It's Piper Goodish. The party lass is looking to be the first one in and the last to leave. It's time for Piper to try her best and bring the party to the championship picture. It's been nothing less of chaotic anyway, but we finally get our answer. And who will answer her call? It's gonna be the reflection of perfection, the number 1 selection, Chantel Monroe. Chantel just showed up recently and already antagonized other people in this match like Julia Kaori-Mone and Callie Armstrong, with her first win being against Mimi Duerte after she already snuck her way into this match. So now they all have to get through 7 women, or so we thought. Put the Evolve Women's title to the sky. After everything we've already seen tonight, nothing is really going to surprise me. But hey, I've heard from not a prime minister, but I've heard that there are 10 people in this match. Now, we already had about 6 or 7 people announced for this match because Zayda Steel's been taken out, but there's apparently more. We'll come to see what's going on. We have 6 confirmed people, so we'll see what's going on, I guess. And there was somebody else, apparently there was somebody else who was trying to get in, but it was a little too late, so don't shoot the messenger. But Chantel now taking out Piper Goodish off the top rope. She goes, no missing, and Piper into a German suplex, and now wait, Chantel, here we go, off the ropes for a springboard of her own, went for the moonsault, but not able to do it. And now Piper up on the top rope, setting her up, avalanche style, hold on, no, Chantel able to get out of it. Now sends her halfway across the ring with one push. Crucifix takedown, trying to roll up Piper and move on to the next round. Went for a huge knee strike, but Piper turns her around. Oh, no, high angle on that. Chantel has to regroup on the outside, but Piper looking to party, bringing it everywhere. Leaving the tope through it. And now Piper now send her and going to the top rope once again. Missed her completely. Oh, God. She actually did dodge, but hit that pump kick and into a flatliner. Into the cover. Chantel trying to put her away early. She's got to get through 9 other people, or 8 other people, in order to be the first ever champion, trying to run the entire gauntlet. And now Piper up to the top rope again. These two are flying around. Went for a moonsault, not able to leg kick or side leg lariats. Now Chantel looking for something meteor stop, but caught power bomb position. Wait a minute, Hurricane Rana roll up here from Chantel. No way, able to kick out a 2 and reverse it. Piper flipping the leverage. No, Chantel bringing it back. Hold on, back and forth. These two are seesawing in the middle of the ring, in the middle of the main event of Evolve Chapter 1. Back and forth they keep going. No, Piper able to get out of it. Now Chantel with a huge knee strike takes her down. Now, oh God, trying to take apart the turnbuckle. But wait, Piper sends her right into it. Now bringing her back up the German suplex. Maybe no, turns her into that psycho trap kind of, and Piper Goodish puts away Chantel Monroe, which means her next opponent is somebody who wasn't confirmed. That is Alexia Price. She was one of the people walking around in that segment after everybody said their piece. After everybody in the women's division said their piece, Alexia Price's shoes were seen, her boots, her gear was seen. So now we finally know the identity of at least one of those people, and Alexia Price making her debut in the main event what? In the main event of the first Evolve pay-per-view, trying to become the first ever Evolve Women's Champion, almost just went one step further, as now, look at her go, setting her up, looking to fade away on Piper Goodish's chances in this match. And now, look at the strikes, look at the combinations, don't let it fool you, look at her go! God, went for something there! Huge shot from Piper Goodish. Alexia seems to be very athletic. We don't know a lot about these people, but we're soon gonna learn, as now Wheelbarrow taking her down with the arm drag. Oh, went for something. Piper able to get out of it, missed that clothesline. Back and forth they're going, missed the shot there. What? What kind of noise just came out of me? I'm not very sure, but all I know is Alexia Price is moving on Piper Goodish. Now look at the way she climbs. That woman is a high flyer, but no, not able to hit that elbow drop. Now Piper looking to again just try to roll up, maybe trying to move quickly. She's got to get through everybody. Now back and forth they're seesawing again. Fellas, they're seesawing again. Help! Somebody get help! We're doing it, but no. Alexia able to get out of it. Now caught her in standing Spanish fly. Now into the corner she goes. Oh my, look at her setting up. Look at the charisma showing even in the match. And I went for a double foot stomp. Actually connected, missed the second one. Huge shot, not even close, but a shotgun drop kick from Alexia. And now look at her go. What a debut, what an outing she's had so far. Now setting up sunset flip power bomb into the cover, stacked her up, but Piper still somehow hanging on. She already went through one match, now gotta go through another. I gotta go. And now Piper gets caught up there. Hold on, stacked up. Alexia could have moved on, but no, able to dodge that, literally ducking it. Now Piper got her set up. Okay, into this pinning predicament. No, able to get out of it. And now Piper sends her into the corner. No, into the ref, and she's able to get out of it somehow. Huge lariat takes her down, and now Piper trying to regroup, but Alexia, she can fly, and Piper's paying the price there. Now again, springboard. Oh, I got frog splash. Now up to the top, going for that elbow again. This woman is a high flyer, flying all the way around, but Piper able to drop her down, stack her up, and it was not enough for Alexia. And Piper moves on to the next opponent. Oh my, it's Mimi Duerte. Now you're gonna see in a second, she's 0-4. She has not had the greatest opportunity. Some people think she shouldn't even be in this match because of how much she's lost. And Piper has been the one person that's standing up for her and when it comes to the other bullies backstage. So now Mimi said, bring it on. No friends. She specifically said, no friends. She doesn't want Piper's pity anymore. And now Mimi just trying to prove herself, just trying to prove that she belongs in this match and belongs in this division. And oh my God. But nothing to be ashamed of from Alexia Price. That was a massive show out there. Not losing to Piper, has been one of the best on this division, nominated in the Slammy Awards for Evolve Superstar of the Year. It's not anything to slouch at, I don't even know what the term is. But Piper doesn't go up top very often, but now she's got to get desperate. And she's taking Mimi seriously. That's the one thing that some people haven't in this gauntlet match, but she is clearly taking her serious. So much so that she didn't go for the pin, because she needs one more big shot to take down Mimi. No, but it might be a bit too early. Mimi hasn't been here for that long. Piper's been here for a lot, so maybe it doesn't even do as much damage as it used to. As now Piper trying her best still, able to throw her across the ring into that kip up. Piper still as impressive as ever. Mimi got a little bit of color on her, and now going for that Irish curse back breakers. No, Mimi flips it on the last one. Literally flips it. Spanish fly now going off the ropes. Piper catches her. Ushi off the springboard. Now Mimi gets sent over the ropes. Hold on, Mimi now is looking to go up to the top rope, maybe. There's a lot taken out of her so far. Huge kick from Piper. Just knocked her out. No. Mimi, a small package. Hold on a second. She got her. Piper Goodish is gone. Mimi Duerte gets her first pinfall in JCP history, even though it's not over. And Piper, she did take her seriously, and Mimi finally gets some much-needed momentum. And it might stop right now as Callie Armstrong is in the match. Oh, good God. One of the people that Mimi has been having a problem with. But now, Callie getting herself in. Oh, God, she doesn't see Mimi as a threat. And she's already sent her over the top rope. It doesn't matter if she goes outside, but I think Mimi just wants to hang on. But now, Callie, look at her, running straight through her. Oh my God, sends her all the way to the announce table. Oh, God. Mimi, you gotta find something in you. You may have gotten one, but does that mean you can get any more? Callie Armstrong, one of the most impressive people to come out of the Performance Center in years. And now, Callie, look at her go. Hold on a second. Mimi now takes her down only to a knee. But now, setting up on that announce table. Go big or go home. Mr. Duerte now up on the top. Callie set up. Moonsault through the announce table. That's how you do it. Took down Piper after she took down many people. But now Callie's as fresh as anybody. And now wait, she's going for the count out. For the count out victory. We're at a count of 8. Callie needs to get up. Count of 9. Ref is gonna do it. Adrian Butler was right there to do it, but hold on, able to not do it just yet. But Mimi with that Duerte driver sends her inside out, baby. No. Callie would get out of it. Not enough just yet somehow. Callie still fighting. Now all she needs is that Callie connection to put Mimi out to pasture. Now flipping her around for that F10. Good God. Mimi not feeling anything like that. Oh God. I have no words. I keep saying the same thing because I keep seeing the same thing. And that's Mimi getting dropped on that stack of dimes she calls a neck. Now setting up for that jackhammer she's been using. But wait, Mimi flips the leverage, flips it into her own small package. Another one bites. And Callie Armstrong is gone because Mimi Duerte got a victory. God damn it, it's working. As Callie has to leave empty-handed. But this is another person that we haven't seen before. That is Orbit Taylor. Now I recognize those pink boots from somebody from the segment that Alexia was also teased in. So it seems like everybody's coming out here tonight as now Orbit, making her debut as well as Alexia Price in the main event of Evolve Chapter 1 for the Women's Championship. The inaugural champion could be somebody that we didn't even know was on the roster till right about now, as now Mimi has went through Piper and Callie, and now with Orbit making her debut, not going to want to squander it. And now sends her into the corner. Hold on a second. What are we got? Orbit very unique, it seems. And now throwing her around. Oh, God damn it. Spine buster to Mimi. Stacking her up. She's been here for a minute, but no, Mimi still has some fight in her. Still somehow managing to do it. Piper did her finisher to her. A couple of her signature maneuvers we've seen from her before. Callie wasn't able to, but God damn it, she put her through the ringer. And now look, Orbit looking to do the same damn thing, and she's acting as if she's in orbit. Well, what was that? She's flying around the damn gap. And now Mimi still fighting, using those kicks to her advantage, using this, oh my God, using this agility, using the 5 flying maneuvers and that slice spread, but no, not able to. And now Orbit up from the floor. Oh God, just taking her down, wrestling takedown style. You kidding me? Oh God, dragon screw though from Mimi, flying in. Orbit just moved. Oh God, for that sliding takedown again, but not able to. And look at that Hurricane Rana. That Frankensteiner went for the coffin drop, it seemed. And now a back suplex into a neck breaker, into the cover, trying to take out Mimi, but she's still in it. And people thought she wasn't supposed to be in here. People thought she didn't belong. People thought she was out of place, that she didn't deserve to be here. Went for a twisted bliss, not able to. Caught her off the cave-in. Now setting her up. Duerte driver into the cover on Orbit. Mimi pulls off another one. Great showing from Orbit, but now, oh God. Mimi, you went through so many, and I think I know who made Zayda Steel go to sleep earlier tonight. It's the sleepy psycho, Wendy Choo. She used to be on NXT a long time ago, but we haven't seen her in years. And now it looks like she's been sleeping all that time, because now she looks like my paralysis demon. And now Mimi Duarte's got to face those demons. Now Wheelbarrow trying to take out Wendy instantly, but not able to do it just yet. Trying to use those kicks once again, but Wendy not looking to squander her return, it seems. As Mimi has gone through Piper, Callie, and Orbit. Great showing from Orbit. You're going to see more of her soon. But now Wendy Choo looking to come down to Evolve. She used to be on NXT, now has a new home, it seems. Took Zayda Steel out of this match, as we will see her ever again. But Wendy now, oh God, going up to the top rope, trying to take out Mimi Duarte, who's already gone through so much. But hold on, Wendy gets taken down. Mimi still looking to fly around, springboard style for that Hurricane Rana. Now, look at Tombstone set up here again, dropping her down with that face buster, kind of. And now look at split-legged moonsault into the cover, trying to take out Wendy, but it's too early. It's way too early for that nonsense. Kicking out at 1, but hold on, hammer lock into a DDT. Look at her go. She's still fighting with all she has. No. Wendy able to kick out. And now trying to regroup on the outside or on the apron, it seems. It's now Wendy hanging up Mimi. And now up to the top rope. This woman can fly. Don't even goddamn stress it. And now up the crossbody. Mimi somehow able to fight up with that jawbreaker. Catches her foot once again. Now setting her up. Arm trap behind her. Oh my god! Clothesline sends her inside out. Wendy looking to make Mimi go to sleep. But no, not able to do it just yet. Are you kidding me? Now to the outside we go. Wendy's just toying around. Exploder suplex on the outside. Send her into the announce table that we had to fix during the break because Armstrong broke it earlier. But now Mimi, look at her, setting up another Duerte driver on the outside. Count of 9. Mimi, get in. Get in. You can't beat everybody like that, but you can. A 10 count counts Wendy Chu out. Mimi moves on again. Oh, God, but Wendy's up. Wendy's up. Oh, no. Oh, God. Mimi just went through 4 people. Piper, Callie, Orbit, and now Wendy. But she won by count out, and Wendy Chu's not happy about it. That's what happens when you don't take somebody down by pinfall. They're going to be a little bit upset about it, and Wendy's already made her presence felt with Zayda. And now putting Mimi Duerte to sleep. A tap out would have done nothing, but Wendy now walking out as if she didn't do it, she just did. Mimi's been through so much, and it just gets worse for her as #1 bully for her. Ashley McKay is out here. Man, the one person that said that she shouldn't be in this match has been doubting Mimi Duerte this entire time. Now gets the easy pickings as she's went through 4 people and been slept right before. So now Ashley McKay has to take advantage of it. But no, Mimi's still fighting somehow. Look at her go. No, God, just not enough. Just not enough. Death Valley driver. Look at Ashley go. Just with these palm strikes, it's just too much. It's just too much. Now look at her. Oh, God, spiking her on her head. Mimi trying to go to the outside to save face, but it's just not enough. She's been through so much in this gauntlet as now Ashley flown her around. No matter what, Mimi Duerte has proven she belongs here as beating 4 people. Hold on a second, trying to beat 5. Mimi with the roll-up, small package, trying to do it once again. Not able to. Slow DDT, the tornado style. Big drop kick, drop moonsaults. Now set up. Tornado splash. Not again, not again, Mimi. There's no way. Oh, Ashley gets out of it. Trying to use that high flying, but Ashley just too much for her, too much power for Mimi. Huge kick upside the head, and oh my goodness, Ashley McKay puts Mimi away. Now she has to move on. She has more to do. As we have our final couple competitors, Julia Kaori-Mone is the next person in this match. We have 3 left. Ashley's one of them. Julia's one of them. And somebody, I'm not sure, and apparently there's somebody that still wants to get in because they were trying to get in the match earlier. There was actually 11 people, but we only allowed 10. But now, here we go, Julia just taking out Ashley. Man, Mimi Duerte, what a goddamn performance, because that proved that she does belong to be here, but Ashley McKay's not going to let her hear it, even though she did go through 4 people. She couldn't get through Ashley, so now Ashley has to get through 2 more in order to get herself the Evolve Women's Championship, become the inaugural champion, just disrespecting Julia before she even gets a chance. And even after all the stuff that Mimi went through, she still put a little bit onto Ashley, but she's still relatively fresh, as Julia is fresh, of course, as well. As, you know, you understand what wrestling is. You understand how we're here. And now Mimi, no, Mimi's not here anymore. Who am I talking about? Listen, it's 3 in the morning. I swear to God, it's 3 in the morning. I'm trying, but no. God, Ashley not able to hit her just yet. A little kill switch from unprettier, if you will. Kill switch is the other guy's move, but it's now redacted. Whatever. Ashley McKay with a huge clothesline. Went for something there, but Callie sends her over. Callie? Who am I talking about? I'm getting everybody confused. I called Ashley Mimi, I call her Callie. Who am I calling anymore? Oh, who are we going to call Ghostbusters? And now look at Ashley. Look at the agility there, but not able to do the Arabian press. Roll up here from Julia. No, not able to move just yet. And now Julia setting up Ashley. Hold on a second. Kneeling position. Snapmare takedown style. Huge penalty kick. Now sending her. Hold on a second. Back and forth. These 2 go. No, got her up. Oh, send her to the turnbuckle. Make her bust it open. Now Julia up to the top. Went for a moon stomp. Not able to do it. And now Ashley. Oh my God. Just walking around with Ashley. Or she is Ashley. Walking around with Julia. Now the disrespectful cover on Julia. No. Not able to do it just yet. Oh my God, this man knocked her out. Just WMD to the face. Julia down, and just like Damian Payne earlier. Oh my God, not able to do it just yet. Now taking advantage of it, sets her down. Hold on a second. Shout out to Stephanie McKay, the NXT Women's Champion. Now trying to become the Evolve Women's Champion is Julia. A little nod to her. Oh my God, huge clothesline takes her down. And Ashley, I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself. I'm not sure what Ashley's doing. She's seeing color, but she's still trying to be something right here. I wouldn't do that. She's getting a little too ahead of herself, and now a code red sunset power bomb from Julia, Kaori-Mone, and we have our final competitor. It's one more to become the Evolve Women's Champion, but that is AJ Parker. One of the women who was teased in that segment, it seems, the final competitor. It's 1-on-1 for the Evolve Women's Championship. AJ Parker is here. Now Julia, AJ, one of these two women, will be the Evolve Women's Champion, as now they're going back and forth. Huge palm strikes, huge chops, huge kick, taking out everybody. Huge kick to the leg there, but huge back fist, still not taking her down. It's a little early. Super kick turns her around, but Julia off it. Hold on a second. Flips her up. Hold on. Whoa, Julia up to her feet, wheelbarrow style. Oh, sends her over for that German. Now, we're going to go out to the outside with her. What does Julia have planned? They're sending everything at her. They don't want to be here for a long time. They want to be here for a good time. And now they're out on the apron. Precarious positions for each woman. AJ Parker, you just got here about 5 minutes ago and you're already feeling it on the apron with a code red. AJ down on the outside. Julia's got to put her back in. That might do it early. These two are not here to spend 8 minutes, 5 minutes in a JCP match. They're trying to get out of here quickly. Went for a pump kick, but no, AJ. Roll up here, stacking her up. Hold on, bridging it. Oh, the leverage on Julia. Kaori-Mone. Oh, God. One of these two women will be the champion in a matter of moments, and it could be right now as AJ, look, stacking her up. Oh my God, crunching Julia into the cover. No, that could have been it right there. Julia's only had to go through one person, as now AJ trying to pick the pieces. Huge kick though. No, oh God, kick misses there. No, Julia went for another one, but a sling blade takedown from AJ. This is her chance. She's got an opening to send her. No, God able to catch her, and now Julia laying in these elbows on AJ Parker, setting her up here. That was AJ's final opening, it seemed, as now a KOD type maneuver, and Julia is Evolve Women's Champion, the first ever champion. That's it. That was the 10 people. Julia makes it out alive, entering at number 8, it seemed, I think, or 9. Able to somehow, after everything that happened, what a great performance by Piper, from Mimi, from all the people who were in this match that were making their debut. But Julia is your champion. That is your first ever Evolve Women's Champion. And what the hell? What? I assumed that there was one more person that wanted to be here, but I didn't expect it to be a B. B. Barrett is in Evolve. There was another person that wanted to be in this match, but was too late. Julia Kaori-Mone can't even get her crowning moment because we have more people. Everybody wants to be in Evolve. You can sign up in the description, but Julia can't be long with this Evolve Women's Championship because you've already got people coming from left and right and the goddamn honey nests to be here. That's it for Evolve Chapter 1. But wait, what am I hearing? Who is where? Huh?
Can I have your attention, please?